Hi everyone and welcome to my place. Continuing the shabby chic barn look, I wanted to share how to put all of these forms together that look like they should never be together into a really lovely container. Just like you've gone outside, you've gathered a bit of this, a bit of that, and you just plonk them all into a vase. So let me talk to you about this container. I bought this not so long ago, and I loved it because it was this gorgeous shape, and it also came with this hanging pot, and I thought, oh, there's a picture starting to happen. Ha 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 ha, I'm loving it. So then I started looking at the flowers that I wanted, and I really wanted to use these beautiful, big, gorgeous, fully open dahlias. But the container, when I put it all together, the container was just like so on every level wrong. So what I did was, tip from me, get your very brand new terracotta pot. Mist the whole thing with water or dunk it into a bucket, and then get some really watery, what did I use? Watery undercoat, because that was all I could find, and with a fully laden watery brush, just put it around the outsides and it'll run down the sides and give you this really lovely shabby chic rustic organic look, which is perfect for what I want to do today. Okay, to begin, I've got 2 bits of olive and I'm just going to plonk those into there. Nothing is going to be arranged. I've also got a couple of pieces of eucalyptus, which I'm just going to put into there. And what I'm loving about the eucalyptus is the colour of the eucalyptus, that beautiful grey tonal value. It sort of like connects back into the container. So 2 of those, they can just go into there, and I'll keep that for the end. The next to go in are going to be these lovely big, oh, I love these, dahlias. And what I'm loving about the pink is that sort of like is reflected through into the colorways of the big red ones. But anyway, I'll put these in first, just plonk them in, and I've just put sort of like equal distance, like I'm always going on about, because there's nothing as strong as a triangle for weight. Look at what they did to the pyramids. Okay, so this one I'm just going to push into there like that, and if it wants to go the wrong way, don't worry about that, because I want this to be like farmhouse, outside gathering. I haven't cut any of these either, and there's a reason for that, because I've had lots of requests for, could I share how to do an updated version of a Flemish fruit and flower, or something that's a little Victorian. So I can't wait, so I can't cut anything at this stage. So equal distance with those into there, and I'll push that to the back. Now, when you look into, getting back to what I was going to talk about, so with that lavendary colour there, it sort of like works itself nicely in with the exterior, that lovely sort of like motley grey whitey colour, and then it knocks and hits into the grey of the eucalyptus, and the burgundy and the pink are of the same family. But when I was putting it together, it still didn't look right, so I reached for a hydrangea, and now the colours that are in the hydrangea are also in the same sort of colourways or shades and tones of the dahlias. Oh, I love how that works. Right, the next to go into here are going to be the dahlias. Now I'm using the dahlias because they reflect back into the container. So one to there, I'll bring one over to that side, and then that one can sit over and into there. Now, because I've got this dark burgundy, I need to sort of bring in another form, not the same colour because I didn't have anything, but I had these lovely black rosehips. And when you see into the dahlia, see, this is how I get my tips. I use the flowers as my cues. When you look down and into the dahlia, it's got that lovely sort of like purpley colour there, which is part of this family. But I've got some really lovely notes that I've included with this design, so do have a read if you want to know more about colour. So I've got 2 of those. So one can go over to there, and I'll bring one to the back. I always like to put something on the back because I don't know know where this will actually end up in life in my home. So I always think that, you know, what happens at the front should happen at the back. Now I've got I won't use that yet. Now the next thing I want to bring into here are a couple of gum nuts. I do love gum nuts. So I'm just going to push that into there, and because I've got that there, I'm going to bring the other one up and over and into there. Now what's lovely about the gum nuts is they are part of the gum tree family. Lots and lots of pods come, but I really, really like those. Now, the next thing I want to add into here is a little bit of wax flower, just because I thought that that would be a lovely interplay of pink and just warm it up. And when you see the exterior of your vase, and then that then just transitions through and into your arrangement. The next to go in are going to be these orange rosehips, and the reason I wanted to do that is because when you look into the middle of this lovely mauve dahlia, you can actually see that colour coming through, except that this is just a little bit more intense, and I felt that those into there would be just a lovely little pop of colour. So I'm just going to put those over there. I don't want them, I can't really see what I'm doing here, but I will in a minute. I'll have a fiddle up. I just thought that that barnyardy just outside, picking a bit of this and picking a bit of that, what would be a wonderful design in which to introduce the colour. Now, also by using this little pot that goes with it, it actually, just placing it on the surface there, actually extends the design out. This is my current latest favourite way of designing. I hope you've enjoyed it. I've enjoyed sharing it with you, and I look forward to seeing you all again another day. Bye for now.